My name is Catherine, and thank you so much for joining, I think everyone today. I'm really excited. I came to the Startup Link last presentation last month, and it was fantastic. So today, I actually have a live demo for you guys today of our tool. My company is called Breadware. I'm the product launch manager, and we've recently developed a tool that we think can help people get a head start in developing their IoT project. We conducted research a while ago, and we just asked like old clients, and we looked up online and just try to get like a feeling for like what necessarily prevents or really detours people from successfully launching their IoT product or even getting started in the first place. And what we found within our research was that there's a lack of expertise and kind of a not knowing how to plan ahead or not knowing what to do. And, you know, like kind of like what my CEO calls it is like a chicken and egg problem. First, you have to prove your proof of concept to investors, and you're trying to work on like how you can, you know, get investment and try to get money. But on the other hand, you don't have the money to make that proof of concept, and you're trying to prove that. So once again, this weird chicken and the egg problem. So today, basically, we are currently in beta of this tool, and I'll go right to it in just a moment. But we are approaching larger companies who might be interested in promoting it and hosting on their website for people who, anyone who's interested in creating an IoT product or wants to implement IoT within their company. So my ask is just feedback on the tool. And if anyone has any kind of connections to incubators or accelerators that would be interested in like knowing about the tool and how they can provide this access to their members or to test out this tool, that would be fantastic. So without further ado, I'm going to try to switch to presenting my screen. Let's see. Oh, never mind, share, and okay, I think everyone can see my screen. So I'm gonna hop over here. Can everyone see welcome to Breadware, product development estimator?
Yes, we can, super.
Fantastic, okay. So like I said, this is a tool in beta, and I'm really hoping to receive more feedback on it and try to get people who are interested in learning more about their tool or learning more about their product. This product, again, is just trying to give you just a cost, time to develop, and the specialties required to make an IoT project. So just for example, I'm going to move the window down here. So just for example, let's say I'm someone who is really interested in making a smart watch, which will track my activity. For the sake of just seeing all the questions, I can see that when I first launched into the tool, it asked me, do you need to develop the electrical design of the product? Do you need to develop an enclosure encasement for the product? And do you need to develop the software that runs on the electrical hardware or firmware of the product? So basically, this estimation will give you estimates in regards to mechanical design, the industrial design, the firmware design, and the electrical design of the product. These are just currently the four estimates that we're providing for now. So just for that sake, let's just say yes, I want to have it all estimated for me because I don't know where to start. So if I get started, the first question that it asked me is what category would best describe my product? Okay, so I look through all the categories and I see wearables. Fantastic. So there we go. So I choose wearables. Okay, I want to make my product that is something that will track my activity. Great. I'm going to go on to the next question. What type of electrical design do you need for the product? So basically, there are questions per category, and as a user or as someone who's interested in making this product, I go through it and just check mark everything that I think applies to my product. I want it to connect by Bluetooth, for example. Great. Then I go on to the next question. I want to measure it motion, and I want to make sure there's orientation in it. GPS sounds good. So basically, the user goes through and answers all these questions in regards to what they think their product is. Now, for example, if there's something that they don't know, they're able to choose not sure. And we are able to apply just the algorithm that we've created to help create this estimator. Basically, we just provide a sample example of how much it might cost. So for if I choose not sure, for example, the algorithm will just keep in mind of a variable cost that might affect my estimation. So if I go through all these questions, it kind of gives a brief example of like, what am I answering? I'll move on to the next question. Okay, similar product, yep, okay, got that. So basically, we're hoping that the target user is it's anyone who's interested in making an IoT project, but it can definitely be someone who may not be familiar with everything that makes IoT. They may not have an engineering background. They may not understand necessarily everything that goes into making an IoT project, but they are able to make decisions about their project and they can feel comfortable moving forward with the questions. So after I see that all my answers are here, and the great news is that say like, oh, wait, I don't want this gyroscope included, I can go back to the question, click it, and then go back to review and see that all my answers are saved. All right, and then I'm ready to see my answer, ready to see my estimate. So for now, we do currently ask that for the user to enter their email address so that we can keep in contact and if they are interested in learning more about their product. And here we go. So it seems like with the product that I was making, it will cost between $312,000 to $381,000. So if I go down, and it gives me a 16-19 week estimate. Basically, provide some more information about, what does this mean? And I think I forgot to mention that this estimate only covers up to a production prototype, or basically up to a proof of concept. We do not cover manufacturing within this tool as of yet. So as I scroll down, I can then see the services broken down per service. So mechanical engineering, I see that would be 81,000 to 100,000. These are the specific services that I'm gonna need. Go down to electrical engineering and then firmware as well. So then that is our tool, and I'm really, thank you again for hosting us again, and I'm really interested to hear any feedback.